And this address, on behalf of Dr. James Mwangi, Group CEO of Equity Group Holdings, who regrets he could not be here in person, but whose conviction about the transformative power of Africa's people is very much present in every word that I'll share with you today. The theme of this conference, Harnessing Responsible Artificial Intelligence for the East Africa we Envision, could not be more timely. At Equity Group, we believe that East Africa we envision is one where no one is left behind, where finance serves as a springboard to impact, and where our youth and women are not merely participants in the digital economy, but they are the architects. For decades, financial inclusion has been our rallying call. But inclusion alone is no longer enough. Today, we must move from inclusion to impact, from simply bringing people into the financial system to ensuring that being in the system meaningfully transforms their lives, their businesses, and their communities. And we must do so in a volatile world. Global supply chains are shifting. Geopolitical uncertainty is reshaping trade and finance. Climate shocks are disrupting agriculture, the backbone of our region. Yet, we at Equity believe that volatility is not a reason for retreat. It is a call to lead. Private sector development finance is the bridge between ambition and action. We must leverage capital not just for profit, but for purposeful transformation, backing the entrepreneurs, the innovators, and the communities that are building the East Africa of tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, if we are to champion digital transformation across East Africa, we must first be willing to disrupt ourselves. So at Equity Group, we've taken on this challenge and made it real. We are proud to say that we have one of the most progressive internal upskilling programs of any major corporate in this region. We are making significant investments in our people, our systems, and our processes because we refuse to leave anyone behind. This is not simply about preparing the next generation entering the workforce. We are implementing skilling initiatives for everyone at every level of our organization, starting even with our boards of directors. Every single Equity staff member has been enrolled into a rigorous AI training program. Initially, 15 hours of instruction on generative AI for business transformation. We launched this partnership recently in January and have already achieved a 90% completion rate across the group. So we're beginning with ourselves. In the first quarter of this year alone, we enrolled 102 staff into free master's degree programs in financial engineering through our partnership with World Quant University. And soon, we will be implementing a requirement that any member of our staff at Equity for more than 3 years must be enrolled in an AI-focused master's program. We cannot build the digital economy at a national scale with individual effort. We need hyperscale partners, institutions, and platforms that allow us to accelerate digital adoption across millions of people in our region, aligned with our own Africa Recovery and Resilience Plan. We are particularly focused on building the right combination of hard skills and soft skills for our youth leaders. It's not just coding, it's creativity, it's critical thinking, and innovation, alongside data science, machine learning, cybersecurity. And here's the scale at which we're beginning to operate. We've recently secured 600,000 free licenses available through our partner, I Am the Code, for foundational AI trainings and coding trainings across the region. We've secured 1 million licenses available through Cisco, their networking academy platform, to teach on network and cybersecurity. We partnered with World Quant University again, and we hope to offer 200,000 free master's degree programs in financial engineering. And we partnered with the Huawei ICT Academy to offer a pilot program for 10,000 certifications for individuals within our banking ecosystem. We'll continue our long tradition of inclusion and now expand that to digital inclusion alongside financial inclusion. We're looking at device financing and connectivity as essential components of upskilling, with a renewed focus on women and girls in the most vulnerable communities. We're partnering with UNDP, Timbuktu, in Rwanda and Kenya first to nurture innovators and build resilient startups. We have partnered with the X Prize Foundation to launch a $10 million prize fund for EdTech startups, focused on delivering massive gains for primary school students in literacy and numeracy. And, as you know, we are proud to be working with the EAC AI Alliance, part of the STI mandate, supported by GIZ, to coordinate and strengthen university-based skilling and research initiatives across our region. Rwanda holds a very special place in our vision for digital transformation, and over time, we'll be making strong commitments to support the digital economy and startup ecosystem in Rwanda. First, we're particularly interested in partnering with institutions to incubate and accelerate AI companies tackling hard problem statements in our industry, driving AI adoption for corporates across the region. We want to explore how we can support the most innovative founders, solving major challenges in healthcare, education, energy, agriculture, and beyond. We want to ensure that C-suite leaders have the right certification opportunities for AI readiness at an industrial scale. And of course, we'll be looking to partner with universities to establish invention centers, identifying and nurturing top emerging talent in the region. Second, we're exploring how virtual assets could benefit the region, collaborating with policymakers in the region to thoughtfully and responsibly consider scenarios that expand trade opportunities for entrepreneurs across borders. These are efforts that are being developed to promote international trade and investment and accelerate the African continental free trade area. And we have chosen this market for its highly organized and favorable policy environment. Third, we're committing ourselves to investing in open systems and networks to actualize digital public infrastructure across the region. And our great desire is to partner with governments on citizen-level, national-scale initiatives that help ensure our people own their own identities, not private entities. Excellencies and distinguished guests, we're at a pivotal moment. Artificial intelligence is not a distant frontier. It's here, now, reshaping every sector. The question is not whether Africa will be part of the AI revolution. The question is whether we will lead it on our own terms, ethically, inclusively, and boldly. That means empowering our women and youth, not just with access to finance, but with the skills, the platforms, the networks, and the policies to scale and innovate. It means governments creating the enabling environment for the private sector to invest so that investments can flow into transformation. It means universities and industries working hand in hand. And it means all of us in this room committing to be the change that we envision. On behalf of Dr. James Mwangi and the entire Equity Group family, I thank the East African community, EastCo, and all partners for bringing us together in this magnificent city. The East Africa we envision is within reach. Let's build it together. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the keynote speech coming from Equity Group, and indeed we live with key